We are just days away from seeing 96 players grace the stage at the Alley Pally, and tonight, 2 of them toe the Aki on USA Darts. Hello, everyone. William Stewart here, flying solo tonight for this matchup between Terre Haute, Indiana's Danny Lauby and Matt Campbell from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. That's right, it's going to be a great rematch here for us, as Matt Campbell came out on top 4-2 last time in this race to 4 set match. But we're going to run it back before these guys head overseas for a great matchups on the stage at the Alley Pally in the PDC World Championships. Well, folks, let's take it to these gentlemen as they are ready to rock here. As Matt Campbell throws his last few, he's going to lead us off here. Game on. Alrighty, let's get all that stuff turned on for you so you guys can see all the good scores as they happen here.
81.
That's right, folks. Great matchup here. Both of these guys head off very soon to go overseas. I believe, from the sound of it, Danny Lauby's going to be leaving Saturday, and Matt Campbell looks like he's going to be leaving Tuesday. So good stuff here for both these guys. They have some good task ahead of them, as Danny Lauby will take on Ryan Cyril, and Matt Campbell will take on Scott Waits.
180.
Big 180 for Danny Lauby. It looks like our boards are off here. Let me check that real quick.
34.
See if we can get that to look a little bit better. Boom. There we are. That's a little less confusing, huh? What do we say?
56.
Is Danny already sitting at 50? Let's see what he does. 10 for tops. He likes that double top.
Second dart.
In there, second dart. Big 14 dart leg for Danny Lauby to lead us off here. That little faint background noise in the background is actually Danny Lauby. He's actually at a little bar. I like his mentality there. I believe that's a 174. Yes, no, sorry, 177. I think that's a 174. Yeah, I was about to say, I think that's a 174, Danny. There we go. Quick to correct that.
Oh, God. Messing everything up.
It's going to change. There we go. All righty. Luckily, these guys won't have to deal with any scoring device when they're gracing the stage. They can get that done for them, but both are looking for some good matchups. They had some good ones last night. Both of these guys played on the CDC stream. It was a good matchup for Matt Campbell as he led off the night with an 8-3 win over Kylie Edmonds. He threw a big 93 average in that match. For Danny, he also played Joe Huffman. It was a 7-7 tie with a 90.1 average for Danny Lauby.
90.
90 to leave 52. Well ahead. When you lead off with a 174 and your opponent leads with an 85, you're going to have the advantage. Well, what do you say, folks? Give these guys some encouragement in the comment section.
32.
Just outside for Danny.
Oh my god.
No, sorry. Oh, no, I thought he... Okay, just a little exchange. Let's say it didn't look in. He's going to have a second look here. At least 3 looks at it. Double 10. Looks to be inside. Inside double 5. So 107 for Matt Campbell. Unlucky double 2 here. Danny, a quick-paced thrower. He's not going to waste any time at it. Looks inside. Double 1. Madhouse. Inside as well. So giving Matt a couple looks at this. Giving him some chances early. 67, 27 for tops. There it is. Matt Campbell's not going to give you much. If you give him the opportunity, he's going to take it. Good shot there for Matt Campbell to tie us up 1-1. Like I was saying earlier, let's get some comments in the comment section for these two gentlemen. Give them some encouragement as they head overseas to take on 96 players. That's right, 96 down to 1. Who will be the world champion? Whopping 170 plus in the chat, or in the stream.
180.
And a second 180 for Danny Lauby. So let's get to 180 plus for that gentleman. How about that? We appreciate you tuning in. With a struggle start here. Just a couple wayward darts. A little unusual for Matt Campbell. The Ginger Ninja usually produces a couple first dart trebles, and that produces some quality stuff for Matt. So Danny just taking a second there.
50.
So 171. Looking to whittle it down.
131.
131 to leave 40. Danny's favorite number. Double 10.
Oh. Bust.
You hear that little grunt? That was into the double 15. So unlucky there. Danny's given a couple opportunities to Matt. Can Matt whittle it down? He will. There's a treble. So 100. Another double top opportunity. Inside.
Second dart.
Gets it second dart. Double 10. So we mentioned their CDC numbers for last night. What about for the series? This is the All-Star Series. I believe they played last night was week number 4. So they were at 4 matches or 3 or 4 matches already. 86.13 3-dart average for Danny Lauby. A first 9 of 92. For Matt Campbell, 84.98 and a first 9 of 89. So a little bit on the downside for Matt. That's okay. He's got other things on his mind, getting ready for this PDC World Championship. So that's what they're hoping to do tonight. We will take a short break after the third set, similar what they're going to be doing on the stage. Try to make it almost identical. Give them an extra set to dabble with, but it's all about preparation, and that's what they're trying to do tonight. Big 140.
136.
$58.
Looking for a ton. Yes, he does. So Shanghai opportunity for Matt Campbell, but 146 look for Danny first. That looks to be in. It's going to leave him 86. Triple 18? No, stays there.
133.
Why not? Triple 20 goes for that 13 just inside. So Shanghai for Campbell. He's going to have a look. Double top.
100.
$9.
Unlucky there. Double 10 opportunity for Campbell to tie it up. Inside, double 5.
Third dart.
There it is. Third dart for the Ginger Ninja, Matt Campbell. Let's take a look at the chat box. I know Mr. Mark Hughes is always in there with some good information. Thomas Ginger Bach Richardson, Matt Campbell to win, watching from the UK.
44.
Mark Hughes, really looking forward to seeing these guys grace the stage at the Alley Pally along with Jeff Smith and Danny Baggish. Good luck to them all. Good on you, sir. I am looking forward to a whopping 4 North Americans. Great to see. Also great to see Dita Hedman and Lisa Ashton in the mix. Really looking forward to seeing both of those ladies.
133.
Big 133 from Campbell. Trying to get back in this match.
119.
Still some slight adjustments to allow some room for those set play numbers. Looking for another 180?
100.
No, just 100. 131 opportunity for Matt Campbell. Goes for treble 17 first.
70.
Unlucky there for Campbell. Last time these guys played, it was a 1 hour and 11-minute match. Introductions and post-match included. That was identical. Race to 4 match. Or race to 4 set match, sorry. So this is going to be a quick one. For tops.
40.
Just on the high side. Double 8 for Campbell to take the first set, and does. 3-2 there. 1-0 advantage for Campbell. How about some information on that maybe you know, maybe you don't know. There's some background history for the Laubies, or for Danny himself. His dad, Dan Lauby, was actually at the World Championships 4 times. 1999, 2000, 2001, 2004. So the family is a dart family. Big 180 there for Campbell to lead it off. His first of the match. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, you could hear the grunt in his voice, wanting that 180, but comes up with a 140. Good shot there for Campbell.
7.
Big 137, Krista Alford. Come on, Matt, keep going. Phillip,
57.
get him, Matt. 44 here. 12 for double 16. In there, wasting no time. How about a 11 dart leg, folks? Mark Hughes, love watching Dita play. Had the pleasure of meeting her last year at the England Open. She always has a smile on her face. Well, Miss Dita and her husband Paul, I believe, are watchers of this channel. They watch some of the WDF Virtual Cup. So if they're watching, cheerio to you guys. Hope everything is all right there. Thanks for your support. Also, of course, Lisa Ashton, she gives us some support. I'm sure it's late night over there, but shout out to those two ladies. What a good leg here. 100, 140 for Lauby.
134.
Big 134 for Matt Campbell.
81.
Krista Alford, Paula's Diaz bag carrier. That's good. Hopefully Emily's doing all right over there. One young lady will need to get on here sooner rather than later. Matt Campbell, 40 left.
100.
As Danny just comes up short. That's the tough thing. I knew sitting on 40, he was going to have to nail that there. Unfortunately, does not. So Matt Campbell, of course, takes advantage.
40.
There's a big lead off from Danny. 140. Emily says, game on. Sounds good. We'll do it.
90.
Looking for another 180.
180.
He does. Big 180 from Danny Lauby, his third. We appreciate all those likes, follows, shares. Dart Wolf giving us a big like there. So was Mark Lakem. Appreciate those.
31.
Give these guys some support in the comment section. Cheer them on. As Danny Lauby takes on Ryan Cyril and Matt Campbell takes on Scott Waits. 60 left for Lauby. Looking for double top.
40.
Oh, I thought that was in there. It is not. Just short. 167 opportunity for Campbell. Goes for the low one first. Comes up short.
Second dart.
Looking for a 180 here to open us off. There it is. Big 180. His second. He sure to show it. Nancy, what does the number under the score shot mean?
78.
So those numbers are actually underneath that are going down or what they shot for that previous round. The numbers next to it on top are the average for the leg and the number just below it. So right now for Matt's 82, 83 for Danny Lauby. That's their current average for the match. So that's what those mean, Miss Nancy. So we talked about their opponents. What about if they win? So if Danny beats Ryan Cyril, he'll have Jeffrey Dijuan. If Matt Campbell beats Scott Waits, he'll have Nathan Aspinall. Danny plays the 17th on the evening session, and Matt Campbell plays the 19th on the morning session. So plan your schedules now, folks.
$140.
140 to add some pressure.
40.
Going for bowl.
25.
That's the only route to go there. Campbell going 44, so 12 for double 16 again. Outside. Good marker. No. Goes outside it again. So unlucky opportunity for Campbell. 25. So.
Second dart.
Ooh, hits the 3. Oh, I was wondering. I was like, what are you doing, bud? No, hits the treble 3 and goes for double 11. Good shot there for Danny Lauby. Ties it up in the set. Trying to take a set and tie it up.
100.
Scott Anish, thanks for the sweet voice again, Will. The world needs you more than you know. I don't know about that, sir.
60. $59.
Dart Wolf tutored in, says tough match for both at the World Championships. Good shot by Danny right there. Yep, the draw is a tough one. I mean, there's no real easy draw for anybody, especially with their next matches too are going to be tough if they come out of that first round. But both these guys are capable of doing it. Matt Campbell, of course, has had his time on the stage a couple times now. Of course, both in the World Cup. And that was recently in Austria. Danny and Chuck Pulio for the United States, losing out to Austria in their first round. Hold on 1 second. Inside double 6. All righty. So 198 opportunity. Will not have a chance here. Matt Campbell will come back with double 3.
140.
Good pressure getter, but Matt Campbell comes out on top, takes the second set. But as we were talking, Danny Lauby, of course, played for the United States. We said that Matt Campbell played for Canada in that World Cup with Jeff Smith. They had a good run there, just losing out to Belgium. But before that, Matt Campbell played Mark McGeaney last year in the first round. He lost 3-1, but had a couple opportunities to get himself back in that match, just coming up short. I kind of talked to him about that, and he said he's itching just to get back on the stage, and you could kind of see that at the World Cup. You really could. Just his mentality alone. And the thing I like about Matt, he brushes stuff off very easily. If he hits a single one, doesn't matter. He brushes it off and goes right to the next number. Big 180. I missed it. Sorry. Big 180 for Lauby. That's his 4th of the match to lead us off. So what a leg here for Danny Lauby. 56. Possible 11 dart leg. 16 for tops. Inside double 10. Third dart. 12 dart leg for Danny Lauby. Trying to get himself back into this and get a set. Big 12 darter there. 180, 137, 128, 56. Check out for Lauby. The speedster. This guy flies. They're going to give some spotters issues over at the World Championships.
140.
Ooh. Big 140 for Campbell. He needs 180 for a little special shout out.
100.
Good 96 there. Can't tell if he said 76 or 96, but
125.
Matt Campbell with a big 125, leaving himself 136.
28.
46.
95.
Goes his way around the board, pegs the treble. 19 is what it looks like, so 95. 90 left for Matt as he goes for bowl. He's got time to work with it, though, so I think that's why he went for that bowl play there. 179 opportunity for Lauby. He's just looking to whittle it down. So double 16 here for Campbell. Tied up 1-1 in this third set. In there, second dart. Good marker on that first. So how do these guys earn their spot to the Alley Pally is a good question. Hold on. Big 180. Let's get it. He asked for it. He wanted a big Ric Flair. Woo! So we're going to give it to him. I hope I didn't blow your ears out, folks. I told him if I do it, he's got to do it on stage. So we'll see if we get it, folks. That would be funny. That is Matt Campbell's third of the match.
140.
All righty, how did they get their way here? Well, Matt Campbell won his event in, or the Woodstock, Ontario event. That was 4 events. He won that whole session to earn his spot at the Alley Pally for Danny Lauby. He won the Continental Cup last year. That's the CDC's like main event, as they say at the end of the year, for tour card holders. The top 16 moves to that. He won that, earned a spot. Big 145 out from Matt Campbell. Wow, stops me in my tracks. That's a 12 darter. Big 12 dart leg, folks. Wow. That's one way to stop you. Anyway, go back to it. He won the 2019 Continental Cup. That secured a spot in the U.S. Masters. But because that event didn't happen, he earned a spot to the World Championship. So that's the reason why he earned his spot. So once again, folks, after the third set, we will take a short break.
140.
Come back at you to finish this match up. Similar to what the PDC does, just to kind of make it identical. We want to make it as close to what they will have on stage as possible. You hear some noise in the background. Once again, Danny Lauby is actually at a bar, kind of getting that background setting. I do believe they will have some crowd noise some fake crowd noise to deal with. One, 3, 2. Unfortunate going low on the bull shot there. Superb darts by both. 12 dart legs now. That's what they need to do next week. That is from Dart Wolf. Mark Lakem 2, 130 checkouts last night for Matt Campbell in the CDC matches. 75 shot for Danny Lauby. Treble 17. Yeah, 17, 18 for tops. Good shot there for Lauby. Just taking a second to kind of think about it and go for it. Danny Red, I thought they were having 1,000 fans. That is the truth. They do have 1,000 fans in there, but will they pump in a little extra? Yes or no? Probably not. I mean, that is the truth. Probably not. But yeah, they will have 1,000 fans. So good point there. Way to bring that up and correct me there. No problem. So 206, looking to whittle it down. Goes downstairs. Maybe a slight blocker with that treble 20 sitting on the bottom side of that 20.
83.
They're sitting on the bottom side of that bed. 108 here for Campbell. 48 for tops. Just on the low side. 1, 2, 2, 18s it is. There it is for Bull. Surprising he took just a second there. Usually Lauby just chooses to go for it. But took just a second to kind of maybe take a regrip. Double 5. There it is, third dart for Matt Campbell. As we go into a short break, folks, we will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Matt, I did it. right, folks, back to the action here between Matt Campbell and Danny Lauby. Game on.
$134.
All righty, 3-0 lead for Matt Campbell. Danny looking to kind of produce some darts here to crawl back into this match. I mean, it hasn't been really one-sided. The score doesn't affect, or the scoreline doesn't affect, or show the true nature of this game. It's been back and forth. Danny's just missed a couple opportunities, especially when it comes to those set darts to win that set. So,
41.
lucky opportunity as there's been, I think, 2 sets now that have went 2-2. We've seen 4 or 5 180s for Danny Lauby, 3 for Matt Campbell.
99.
Eight, nine.
134. Oh, just on the high side. So Matt Campbell with a 40, double top in there. First dart, 13 dart leg. As we came back from our break, that puts him at an 87 average. 86 for Danny Lauby. Looking for a 180 or moving. He's probably moving, yep. 177 to start us off.
60.
Joseph Bates, they both throwing good. It just so happens that one misses, the other takes advantage. That's exactly the story of this match right here.
41.
One miss, the other takes advantage. Incredible viewership tonight. 141 right now. Been up there the whole night. Appreciate this during this match. About 45 minutes in. Thank you, folks, for your viewership. All those likes, comments, shares really add up, and we appreciate that.
$95.
89, 19, 20. No, it goes the 18 route.
81.
Guess no need to go 20 bull when your opponent's on 209. So it goes for the treble 18 double
97.
8 route. Gonna come back with double 4. There it is. First start for Matt Campbell. 16 dart leg. Just a reminder, folks, if you have a virtual or live event coming up that you'd like USA Darts to attend or stream, head on over to www.usadarts.live. We can get a free quote. You can also check out the Colonial Darts brand or the USA Darts jerseys. It's a good way to support us directly. We can continue to do what we do and give you guys some quality entertainment. Of course, my partner and colleague, Jen Mounts, is quick to note that this wouldn't be capable without these two guys and the players that happen to come across and play on these streams. There are camera people, per se. They are an intricate part of this system. They have to be directly involved just as much as I do or anybody else. So, big shout out to all the players that have been involved. Debbie Hughes makes a good point. I want to wish them all the best, but most of all, I want to wish our Indiana boy, Danny Lauby, all the best. I know this is one of your lifelong dreams. I assure you this is This has got to be the peak moment for both these guys in their darting careers. I know Danny has been really trying to get his PDC Tour card. So for his first opportunity to grace the stage at the Alley Pally, the same that his father did, is quite the opportunity. So take advantage of it, boys, and run with it.
136.
Big 136 for Matt Campbell. Danny needs to hit this 107. It's going to be tough. Looks like it won't happen as Matt Campbell comes back with double top. He's been solid on that number all night. Just above. Inside, double 10. There it is, folks. All right, hey, that score line definitely doesn't show the nature of that game. That was back and forth the whole way. Just a couple missed opportunities, and couple sets they're going 2-2, and just some deciding darts, and those just kind of cost you, Danny. That's all it was. But if you guys want to turn around your cameras or step in front of him, you can. If you want to leave them like there are, that's cool. We'll just ask you guys a couple questions before we head out. I know I don't want to take all your time. I know you're busy before you guys head off overseas. So first off, guys, 88 average, 86 average. I know you're hoping for a little bit more, but like I said, different when you're on the stage. You guys can definitely increase that and keep going. And I know everybody in the chat room has been, wishing you guys luck. We're all excited for you guys to toe the Aki. I know that Matt, you're returning. So what's that gonna? What are you? I can't even say you're not excited because I know you already are. But I know you had a couple missed opportunities your last time up. So going Tuesday, you packed, ready to go, or what's the news? Are you a late packer? What's the call?
So, I'm gonna start packing fucking Monday.
That's what I figured you would. Start packing Monday and get ready and roll out the bed and go. So.
Yeah, and then panic on the way to the airport thinking I forgot something when I fucking did.
Well, man, I wish you luck. I know that you got a great match against Scott Waits. Amazing opportunity for you. You pegged the darts. You're perfectly capable of coming out on top of that match and then go and play Nathan Aspinall, but one game at a time, sir. For you, Danny, I wanted to say, congratulations to you, kind of going in the footsteps of your father, and I know you told me not to say it beforehand, pretty much, but to grace the stage the same that your dad did is quite an opportunity, and we want to wish you luck in doing so. I know that you're leaving Saturday, so we want to wish you safe travels, and as you prepare to take on Ryan Cyril. What do you have to say, sir?
Yeah, man. I appreciate all the kind words and support from everybody. And looking forward to it. Ryan's a great player, so I'll definitely need to do better than a 85.9 average.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think you know what you're going to have to bring in that match. You both know what you're going to have to do on that stage.
Oh, yeah.
There's not just two good players that you're playing against. There's 96 players, and if you just take it one game at a time, anything can happen. You guys are both quality players, and I think we all know that. So there's a lot of excitement for not only you two, but also the other two North Americans that are heading over there. So anyway, guys, I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to bore anybody, so we'll let you head on out. I know you guys want to spend some time with family before you move on over across the pond. So thank you guys both. We appreciate you getting a little tune-up here on USA Darts. So good luck.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Good.
We'll see you on the stage, guys. Take care.
No, you too, man.
All righty, folks, there it is. I didn't want to bore them with a bunch of interviews. I know they're going to have to be doing that here soon, so I just want to kind of babble my way through that one and wish them both some good luck without being awkward about it. So there it is, guys. That's going to be a great opportunity for both of these guys. I know the score doesn't affect, or doesn't truly, the outcome of this game 4-0 doesn't really show you the skill and the shots that were involved in that match. Danny was there every neck of the way, and just a couple missed darts led it to that score line. But nonetheless, these guys are heading over, and it's going to be an exciting match as they grace the Alley Pally stage. So just a reminder, the 17th, the evening session, will be Danny Lauby versus Ryan Searle. If he makes it through, it'll be the 20th, the evening session, that he takes on Jeffrey Dijon. For Matt Campbell, the 19th, the morning session, will be his match against Scott Waits. If he makes it through that, it'll be the 23rd in the evening session that he takes on Nathan Aspinall. So, alrighty, folks, from all of us here at USA Darts, we appreciate your viewership tonight. And as always, with those replays over on YouTube, go check out that and give us a big subscribe if you have not. Alrighty, folks, from Will Stewart and all of us here at USA Darts, take care. See you later. Have a good night, folks.